Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandy and I am the founder of Love You Candle Co. And we're back again, and today's video is an update on my Alibaba experience. So if you have not seen my Alibaba video, I suggest that you watch it before you watch this one. That way you can kind of like understand what this update is about. So if you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch it and then come back to this one and watch the update. So as I told you guys before in the previous video, I made a bulk order of some vessels, and I was gonna update you guys on how that experience and that order went. So here we are, and I ordered 3 style vessels, 3 different colors. I ordered a clear white. It's like a clear, it's not white, it's clear crystal. A second one is a rainbow, and third was a champagne clear. So let me show you guys the vessels that I received, and I was about, I want to say 75% satisfied with my order. Actually no, 60. So let me show you why. So I ordered this clear vessel here. It's so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. When you turn it around, you can see all the different little colors that it has. I don't even know the reflection of the light during the day. Oh my goodness, it looks gorgeous. And then when you light it up also, I've posted pictures on my Instagram about it. It's super gorgeous. Love it. No complaints about this. It's my #1 seller right now. It's doing amazing, and no complaints over this one. I ordered this and this is what I got. We're good there. The star that I ordered was the rainbow. And as you can see, the rainbow, this one's very, very popular, especially because I launched this during Pride Month. And honestly, it wasn't intention. I didn't buy this to say it was for Pride Month. It just so happens that I launched it on the month of, and I thought it was perfect. But it's so cute. As you switch it and you turn it around, it just starts showing you different colors. Like, it's kind of, I'm colorblind, by the way. We could talk about that another time, how it affects making candles. But to me, this looks like a pinkish mauve, then yellow, and then kind of like an aqua. So those are the colors that I get. This is what I ordered, this is what I got, and I absolutely have no complaints. Now, for the third and final one. So, let me show you guys what I ordered, and then I'm gonna show you what I got. So, this is what I ordered. I ordered this gorgeous champagne, it's kind of like a clear rose gold vessel. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it, and I was super excited about this one because I had a lot of customers already wanting this one. Aside from the clear one, this one, they were super pumped, and I was excited about it too. But let me show you what I got. Instead of getting the rose gold one, I got this one. I got this gold one. And if I don't know if you could see it, like the details, but the painting on it, like, I'm a perfectionist, and it has its pros and cons. Sometimes in situations like this, I asked several people before I even made candles in them and started selling them. Everybody, you know, I did a vendors event, which we'll talk about that later. And it did really great. I sold out of this particular vessel when I went to my vendor event. So that told me that, you know what, it's not that you're overreacting, but your customers love it. So my customers love it. Even if I don't like it, it sells, you know? So this is what I got. And I was not happy when I opened up my order to see that all the jars that I ordered from that color were incorrect. So immediately what I did, I contacted the seller. Remember, I told you guys about this in the tips. So I contacted the supplier, so they can go ahead and help me correct the situation. I wrote them and I'm like, hey, just wanted to let you know that I did receive my order. However, I ordered the clear champagne, as you can see in my order, but that's not what I got. So she's like, what did you get? So I sent her pictures and they're gold. She's like, this is when I knew things were gonna go wrong. Just thinking about it, I started getting all like agitated because it just really pissed me off. So let me calm down. Let me calm down. So she told me, oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. You're gonna sell them. There's not a problem. It's good quality. I promise you, you're gonna love them. And I was like, no, this is not what I ordered. This is not what I wanted. So I need you to send me a label so I can go ahead and send them back to you. And you send me the correct jars. She's like, no, those are gold. They're just like the other ones, the same quality of glass. You're gonna love them. Your customers are gonna love them. They're really good. I really think you should keep them. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. This is not what I ordered. This is not what I want. So please, let's figure something out here because I do not want these jars. This is not what I ordered. Guys, I promise you a week straight back and forth of no results. They were adamant that she's like, I could give you a discount. And I was like, I don't want a discount because I did not order these vessels. I don't want these vessels. I want the ones that I ordered. If not, then give me a label, I will ship them back and you give me my money back. So basically what she was telling me is, I know that you're a candle maker. I know that you sell a lot of candles. I'm like, wait a minute, how do you know how many candles I sell? Like how? She's like, I know you sell a lot of candles and your customers are gonna love it because gold is a pretty color. I'm like, okay, you're not understanding. I don't want this. This is not what I ordered. I mean, come on, wouldn't you be pissed? So then I realized that I'm not getting anywhere with her. And I told her, if you don't provide me and offer me a good resolution, I'm gonna have to file a claim. She dismissed it. So I was like, all right, I'm not wasting my time here anymore. Because what I started figuring out is I think she was trying to buy time. Because what happens when you order from Alibaba, once your order arrives, you have an X amount of days. I forgot how many days, I think it's like 15 days. You have an X amount of days to file a claim with Alibaba to be eligible for a refund. So I said, okay, I'm on to you. She's trying to buy time so that I'm not able to file a claim after. I said, nope, that's it, done deal. I tried to be cordial. I tried to be nice. I wasn't working. So I went to Alibaba to the claims department and I opened up a claim. So when you open up a claim with them, you have to submit pictures, which is fine. And then you have to give a reason as to what the claim is about, what's the problem. So what I said in my claim is I gave a whole description. I even posted the conversations that me and her were having. And what I started learning is that this is what Alibaba does. Alibaba will go ahead and open up the claim for you, but they will do like a mediation, meaning that you have to write what you feel happened and how you feel about it. What is it that you want? And what they're gonna do is that they're gonna go to the seller and say, look, this is what your customer's saying. This is what they want. So the supplier gets to do a counter offer. My counter offer, they were trying to offer me, guys, I'm not even joking, $20 refund. $20 refund for my troubles and a discounted credit to apply for the next time that I want to purchase with them. I was like, what? Who says I want to even purchase from you again? Like, are you serious? So it was going back and forth again. The whole ordeal again with Alibaba, going back and forth with their counter, my counter, their counter, my counter, which my counter was pretty much straight. You know, I did the calculations of the third portion of my order, all the jars, what it would cost to ship all those jars. I tallied all that number up, and that's the number that I sent them that I wanted as a refund if they were not gonna send me a shipping label to return the vessels. So they were not budging. They were not budging. Alibaba, it got to the point that they were more on the supplier side because there was nothing wrong with the order. There was nothing wrong with the jars. It was just like color, and I was like, no, I'm not accepting this. So guess what I did? I went to my bank and I filed a chargeback. I filed a chargeback with my bank. I told them, item not as described. This is what I ordered. This is what I got. So they opened up a claim. On their end, the supplier starts messaging me. Days go by. The supplier starts messaging me, hi, why did, asking me, and I was like, oh, I have no reason to talk to you anymore. Now this is in the hands of my bank and Alibaba. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you, and have a nice day. I started completely ignoring it because at that point my bank is litigating with Alibaba. So what ended up happening, fast forward, my bank gave me a temporary credit for the amount, which, let me tell you guys something. Anytime you file a chargeback, you want to make sure you're gonna win. You want to make sure that you have all the evidence that everything is legit, because when your bank gives you that credit, once the claim gets closed, and if that claim is not in your favor, guess what? That your bank is gonna pull that money back from your account. But if you know your claim is legit, you have no problem. So what ended up happening is, fast forward, and I won the claim. I got my full refund, got to keep these jars. And it's so sad because I did not really want it to go down like that. I didn't feel right about it, but at the same time, I'm like, they're not working with me. They're being not nice about it, to not say anything else. And I'm like, no, this does not work. This is not how you do business. This is not how you treat your customers. If your customer has an issue with order, you make things right because you want to keep that customer happy and you want to keep their business. So after that, they kept messaging me saying, okay, when do you want your next order? I'm like, no. I actually had to block them because they kept, in a way, I felt like bothering me. Like, no, if this transaction did not go smooth and it did not go well, what makes you think I'm gonna wanna order from you again? So with that being said, I do want you guys to keep something in mind. I've had many requests. I've had DMs, emails in my comments asking me to share the supplier that I got the jars from. And time again, I'm very transparent. I have said no. Why have I said no? Because truthfully, I don't feel comfortable. I pretty much share everything else, but this specific supplier, or even the suppliers I use from Alibaba, I will not be sharing them because of situations like this. If I give you a recommendation of a supplier and your your transaction does not go smooth and something's wrong, you can come to me and say, oh my goodness, that supplier, I wasted my money and something can go wrong. I just don't want to be blamed for it. I don't want to be liable for it. So I am only sharing my journey, my experience, so you can take from it and you can learn from it. You're at your own risk. It is, you're ordering from overseas. Just understand it's not all bad, because out of the 3, I got 2 good ones, so it's not all bad. But at the same time, I do understand that a lot of you work very hard for your money. And it's not saying that I don't, but a lot of you really are working sometimes even 2 jobs, 3 jobs to not just support your household, but also invest in your business. So because I respect that so much from one maker to another. I don't feel comfortable sharing my suppliers because if something goes wrong, I do not want to get blamed for it. So please understand, I'm not trying not to share the information. I'm just trying to save you from any bad, put it that way, from my own recommendations. Now, obviously, if you go on and you have a bad experience, at least that's not on me. So that is the reason why if you ask me to share my supplier, I'm gonna say no, you know, respectfully, I'm gonna decline. And I hope you can understand that. I really, really do. I am working so hard, you know, learning a lot of things so I can share them with you guys, because I do want to help you guys and make sure that you don't make the mistakes that I've made. And if you do, at least you won't make them in the way that I did, if that makes any sense. If you make a mistake, it's gonna be your own mistake on your own terms. But if I can avoid you any hurdles that will save you money, hey, that's why I started my channel. I started my channel to share my journey, document my journey, but also to share what I learned. I don't know everything. I'm still learning. Guys, I'm testing something right now, which coming up, I'll share with you guys. But I'm always doing something new, testing something, educating myself, making sure I am aware of all the angles. So that was my experience. If I was to give it a 1 to 10 stars, I would have to give it a 5. I would give it a 5. I would give it a 5 because it did bring me a lot of frustration. I was very upset. It sent my anxiety over the roof. Like, I was literally shaking because it's a lot of money and I really did not know if I was gonna get my money back. And it's a lot of money. So with that being said, I'm not saying that ordering from Alibaba is all bad. It's really, you just have to research. Another thing, if you don't want to go through this and you feel like, no, I can't afford to gamble this way, to take this risk, buy from our local suppliers, our suppliers that are here in the States, suppliers that are reputable. Buy from them, contribute to their business. You know, they're a small business too. Some of them are on a higher scale, but order from here. And I understand, let them take the risk. You end up paying a price for it, but at least you know that you are covered. There's a lot of suppliers that if vessels arrive and they're broken, they go ahead and either send you a replacement or issue you a refund. A lot of these suppliers are very good. Are they expensive? Some of them are, but some of them aren't. But you know what? That's why you need to know your cost of goods. That's why you need to know your numbers. Because truthfully, if you buy, let's say from Wooden Wick, that Wooden Wick's prices are up there, that should go into your cost of goods and you should be pricing your candles accordingly. If it was so difficult to sell products, candles made with Wooden Wick candles, don't you think that a lot of candle businesses would not be buying from them? Doesn't that tell you something that if they're in business, it's because their products are amazing? And that's gonna be a separate video because I actually placed an order with them already. It's like you get what you pay for. You know, yes, we want to save money and that's why we order from overseas. The reason why I order from overseas is because I was trying to find these specific type of jars and I could not find them anywhere here. So I'm like, okay, since I can't find them here, I have to go overseas to try to find them. But I still get my jars from Candle Science and I started getting jars from Wooden Wick also, which you guys haven't seen, which I have something coming up. But that's gonna be separate. But guys, just be safe. Make sure you do your research. Don't be an impulsive buyer. Make sure you do your research. That way you lessen the risk. I hope my video was able to help you, educate you, and in some way guide you. Don't forget to subscribe, comment below if you have any questions, because I will be making a video with question and answers. And don't forget that we do have a Facebook group, which down in the description, I will put the link so you can join. There's a lot of amazing chandlers on there that they like to help share, and you don't know who's using your wax that can answer a question that you may have. So that's why I created the community, to kind of like make it, you know, something where you can come and you can even post anonymous. Yeah, I know some people get shy, but just know that there is a community out there for you to be comfortable and ask any question with no judgment. We're all here to help. So thank you guys so much, and until next time, bye.